Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Kryptocraft server. This is LeSquatch, and let's get started with our Feed the Beast Unleashed episode. So since last episode, or in the last episode, we set up our applied energistic system, and that has been doing very, very nicely. Let's take a look. I've added a few things since last episode, namely this, the crafting terminal, which is made like so. Just another access terminal, a storage cell, and some goodies like that. And this helps with both accessing the storage and crafting stuff. So, for example, I can just do this, and it'll turn up and just tell me if I'm missing any resources. And it is smart enough to use different oak or different wood planks, depending on whether they're in stock, so to say. And I made this basic export bus, if we have a look at the recipe. It's an ME interface and a normal piston. And I've been threading it underground because the good thing about the buses is that they're smart. And whilst if we added something here, it would unlikely go into the bottom. In fact, I don't think it does. Whereas this bus will work. But we actually want to be a little bit neater than this. And we want to get rid of this setup because we can now use our AE system to automatically give this system fertilizer, which will be very, very useful. So we have to actually just get a little bit lower. Shift right click on this to link it up. And we may as well mine this redstone as we're here. Lovely, lovely redstone. And some iron. I will resist. I won't mine the iron because I'll be here forever. So then we thread this wire down to where I've been slowly but surely making a little tunnel for this. Oh, turns out we do need to get down here. But here is the tunnel. So let's link this up. Good. And you see that little flash of white that shows you it's linked up. So now if we don't get stuck in our own system, just fill this in. Oh, grab the chest. And we right click on this. You see it has a slot for exporting things into machines. So a good way of remembering which bus is which is that the export exports out of the system and the import imports into the system. Whereas I kept getting confused thinking that the import would import into machine, but anyway. And we now get fertilizer. As you can see, I've made quite a lot of it. And let's have a look how much is in here. 48. So we right click on this, tell it to import fertilizer, and we should see after a while, yep, it's going up. Awesome. So let's just put this back. And you can go in there. Cool. So that's all that. And now, because I'm actually going away for the weekend, and so I'm preparing things so that our machines don't shut down while I'm away, we have almost 2,500 fertilizer. So I think that'll do. That's 40,000 processes, right? Or no, 400,000 saplings can go through the system now. And I think that's enough. I might make a little bit more just to be on the really like OTT safe side. But I think was I actually pulverizing some sand? Oh, I didn't mean for it to go into there. Oopsie. Let's take you off. Because we need a bit more sand in order to make the fertilizer in the first place. So let's get some cobblestone and plonk you back in here. Cool. And hey, we have some more glass. I always need glass. Cool. So the next job is to set up this, which will hopefully be relatively easy now that we actually have a link. Oh, can I not get down? Also, thank you very much, Chad. You gave the suggestion of using rednet cables for up here. I have no idea why I didn't think of that in the first place, seeing as I had used them before. But I will be replacing this with rednet cabling, so thank you very much for that suggestion. And I shall definitely use it. So let's... Still need this redstone torch here, so let's not disrupt that, and let's not go down there because we'll get stuck. Guess we have to go down underneath it. Yeah, let's go down underneath it. Making a little shaft for our ME cabling to go down. Oh my god, all this ore. And whenever I see ore, I'm just tempted to mine it, but I must resist. There is important stuff to be done. I cannot get sidetracked. So we can have the cabling going through here. Oh, can I just see? Yeah, this makes it easier. Go through here. Cool. And Do bear in mind though that the longer your cable, the more power it's going to use. So once we've done this, I'll go over to the enemy controller and just show you how much we're actually using, Mr. Zombie. I did actually peek out into that ravine. If you look at the map, well, that area, I can't really point. Can I? Okay, no, it doesn't work. No, enter? Yeah. If you see my mouse, I did explore like all of this, just for resources. Nothing really interesting happened. Just loads of mobs, and I killed them. Let's actually bring this down a bit. I want to hide it to be as neat as possible because we have wires running everywhere. Okay, looks like we're going down another one. And I don't like that too much, so with the reason we have wires everywhere is that it's kind of temporary. But I want to have a more permanent solution set up at some point. And we're not going to have enough cabling, but we're going to be close. Very, very close. Okay, I just need to make a few more. Shut up! Where are you? I'm going to kill you so hard. There you are. Bye-bye. You're dead now. Yeah, I did actually go and explore, but I ran out of torches, so I had to come back. So there's loads of the space that I still haven't mined out. So that is a project to be doing. So, let's go and make some more... Okay, I will briefly pause here, make some more cabling, and we're probably going to have to link it up to the underside, because I'll probably just keep this system running. It suits its purpose. And I'll feed in the export bus underneath, so that we don't have to worry about supplying it with dirt and fertilizer. Cool. So I shall be right back. Okay, let's do this. But I did totally forget to bring the dirt and the fertilizer. Do I need dirt in here? No. Wait, it's going to be here anyway. Yeah, dirt. And need a bit of fertilizer. Why did I forget that? Can I get it easily enough? I did actually expand this area to make it a bit more easy to walk under. So it should be okay. That's the steam boiler. I went too far. There we go. Let's grab one. Ooh, and we have some spare, it would seem. Yes. Okay. That was easy. Beauty of having applied energistics is that if you know where to go, all of your items are easily accessible. Or some are at least. So let's bring you around. Don't want to get in the way of the lever. Bring you up. Bring you up before you go. And now I've got myself stuck. Can I... Let me out. Okay, I'm stuck in the block. Cool. Right, let's get rid of that. And... It's made everything worse for myself. Ooh. How convenient. Good thing we did make things worse for ourselves, otherwise we wouldn't have found all these diamonds. Oh yeah. Result. And some gold. Let's mine this. Diggy diggy gold. But yeah, hopefully this episode we're going to get all of our applied energistics things up and running, including auto smelting and crafting and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, look at all these force gems. Definitely want to make a liquid force tank, because that would just look amazing, even if I don't use it for anything. So, let's get over... to here. Neaten this up a bit more. Cool. He says as he makes an even bigger mess. Oh, I'm one away. Ah, that's alright. Gives us a bit of a walking space, maybe. Anyway, let's... Oh, actually, hold on. Hold the phone. We need to upgrade this first, before we do anything else. Because not only do we want it to supply it with fertilizer, we also want it to supply dirt as well. So we need to upgrade it to a fuzzy export bus, I do believe. And for that we need to get one of those gold things. So let's go and do that. And we can see the nice little network of tunnels and stuff. I actually should just mine this out properly. Make it a lot easier on myself. This is how I've been getting up and down. Just a nerd pole. Cool. Do we have any gold things? We should have. Unless I use them all. In which case we won't have any. Oh, we have one. Cool. So let's combine you two. Yeah, precision. Oh, well, precision's enough. We just wanted to supply with gold, with dirt, and oop, that was not what I was expecting. Yeah, we just wanted to supply dirt and fertilizer, so I think this will be enough. I don't know whether we have to set specific quantities with this, but let's see. So you can go like so, and then you come... Oh, ow. Shift place. Okay, that'll do for now. I think if we just do... Tell you to move stacks, then... I want to see what happens. Let's first do fertilizer. And do you fill up? No, you do not. Or do I have to set it to something that isn't the hatch? I thought this was items in as... Oh. Oh my god. I'm so dumb sometimes. Okay, now what are you doing? Still no? Really? Damn, I thought that would work. Man. Okay, no, yeah, now it's working. I knew it would work. God, I'm stupid. Right, now let's try dirt. Do you fill up the whole thing? Really? Did we run out of dirt? Or does it only interact with this? Let's have a look. Let's put this away and see what happens. Okay, it only seems to interact with the bottom slot. So do we need to move it to like another one for here, maybe? Might have to do that. Or just fill it in manually. I mean, this thing doesn't run out too quickly. So we could just put it in manually and hope that it lasts, but that's not ideal, really. But I thought this would work. Fertilizer and dirt. Yeah. Doesn't look like it's working. So, never mind. I'll just go and make another one of those things, and hopefully we'll be able to add it on, and it'll work. So once again, I shall go make that, and be back with you very shortly. Okay, something I quickly realised is that I don't actually have any more dirt in the system. But I mined one block. Let's take this out. And currently in here is 3 stacks and a half. That's 3.5 stacks. So if I now put this in, what happens? Aha! It does work! Okay, we were just out of dirt. So, well, I'm still going to have to have a little cut because I don't think you'll be that interested in watching me mine for dirt. First world problems, having to mine for dirt. Cool, that is now all done. Everything is set up. And we should see that 64 fertilizer is in there. And, with any luck, also in here. And this is full of dirt. Perfect! Absolutely perfect. So let's have a look at our fertilizer and dirt supply, if they've gone down at all. Fertilizers, yeah, a little bit. And how much dirt do we have? Over a stack. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be enough to keep this going over the next 4 days. I don't know whether it's going to be 4 days for you guys, but it's going to be 4 days for me. I have a backlog, and I'm releasing it every other day at the moment, as you might have noticed, because I'm trying to not have this going every day. First, to prolong the series, and second, to give me enough time to do university stuff and fill the time slots with perhaps another game. I do have both Bulletstorm and Dishonored downloaded on my computer, so you might see something from them. Anyway, as I mentioned before, the length of the ME cabling does increase the power consumption, so let's have a look. Before, I think it was at 14, now it's at 23, so yeah, 60 ME cabling does make a big difference. The machines, not so much. The auto-crafting definitely will, but for example the IO dock thing, ME drive, okay fine, doesn't increase in power the more of these things you put in. It only counts as 1 unit, I think I might be wrong, but I think, anyway, it certainly doesn't contribute that much if you have a full IO ME drive, so that's all good. Right, now we want to set up some auto smelting and macerating and things like that. And I'm thinking about having the IC2 power along this wall here. I'm going to push the wall back a bit to line it up with here perhaps. And then put the IC2 machines in there. And man, my inventory is full. Let's dump off some stuff. And the reason for it is, as you can see, we have loads of ore that's just sitting there not being processed. And yes, we can use the smeltery up there, but you can't really automate that efficiently, and I'd rather just do it this way, to be honest. Uh-oh, where did that lever come from? That's not good. Did I knock something off? Or did I just take it from this one? Might just have taken it from this one. Let's double check though. Don't want anything shutting down unexpectedly. Oh man, I thought I'd sorted them. Yeah. Yeah, made this a bit more navigatable. Yeah, that's still there. Good. Everything's still there. And can we get back out this way? No. Man, yeah, this is the crater that left with... That's the crater that digging out all that dirt left us. We definitely need to neaten up this place, because this is a mess. Absolute horror story. But I think I'm going to use quartz, because we have a lot of it. And I have a Mistcraft page, courtesy of Al Hannibal, that will create nether or tendrils. So, yeah, nether quartz tendrils, and give us like an ample supply of nether quartz. That'll be awesome. Let's have a little dip here. Cool, that's all good. So I will again get stuff ready for you guys and be right back. Okay, something that I just discovered is that this mod pack doesn't actually have advanced machines. It has an induction furnace, but there's no rotary macerator or the singularity compressor or anything like that. But I think, as far as I'm aware, the induction furnace recipe is still the same. Yeah, copper oven advanced machine block. So that's all good. Ooh. Wow, that filled up quickly. What's in you? This is worrying. What have we got then? We do have a lot of single items. We could start using storage buses. Omnibuses? What? Storage buy? No. Yeah, we should start using storage buses to ease the storage of this. Actually, how do you make a storage bus? I don't think I've actually ever made one. Just want a storage bus. Oh, that's pretty easy. Nah, that can wait. So what we need to do now is make a load of machines for down here. I'll keep the ones upstairs for just little things, and I'll upgrade them with overclockers. So let's make a macerator. Hopefully we should just be able to do this. Ah, missing machine block. Do we have our refined iron on us? Refined iron? Yes, we do. Let's make you into a block. So let's make all of you into blocks. Because we're going to need a few, and then smelt you up. So now, if we do that, and then this again. Yeah, macerator. Cool. And if we plonk you down over here, nothing should blow up, right? But I put you in the wrong spot. I want you to go here, in the corner. Cool, that's all good. And then furnace. I think we will make the upgraded one, so we need to have the macerator, furnace, compressor probably, and then an extractor, I guess? Yeah, let's have an extractor down here. So let's get the compressor recipe. It's not too bad, we should be able to just do this. Oh, auto-crafting, how I love you. Okay, compressor. Then extractor. Extractor is probably going to be a bit more difficult because we don't have any tree taps, but we do have wood. Let's get rid of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the counting is not necessary because this does it anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we should be able to do this. Perhaps if I had this in there, but never mind, this is the same. Extractor! Huzzah! This is a lot shorter than I expected. So yeah, let's get the furnace up. We don't technically need this because the furnace is going to be faster than the macerator anyway, but with the upgrades it might actually not be. So refined iron, force, ingots and tin. Do we have any force in here? We do! Sweet! So, actually let's keep that in there. Let's make... go in there. Let's make a lot of these things. There we go. Mixed metal ingots. Let's make... Yeah, that'll do. Then we need to compress them in here, like so. That'll process. So the last thing we need to do is to create 4 export buses and 4 import buses. So to save you from being annoyed by that, because it's very annoying. But hopefully once we get this done, then we never have to come down here ever again. Except for neatening it up. So we also need to increase the storage. Yeah. So a few things for us to do by the end of this episode, and I shall get going. I've actually had a change of mind. I'm not going to use IC2, because it turns out the pulverizer is naturally faster than the other macerator with upgrades. Oh, no, sorry. It's naturally faster than the macerator with no upgrades. So I think that'll do, because we don't have any auto mining thing at the moment. When we do, I might reconsider and add the IC2 stuff. But I think this area is going to be for lasers and gates and all sorts of stuff in the future. And I've added this chest here just to put in some... Oh, hello? There we go. Put in some single things that I don't want to plug up the system with. And I've also made export bus and import buses. So we want the export buses to be smart. So precision. And you can go in here and in there. And we want to feed the cable behind, like so. And the reason why I want to do lasers is because they grant you the ability to make facades, which will make everything a lot neater, which is great. Exactly what I want to do. Okay, so these 3 machines don't really need an input. These can be manual for now. Don't know how much of this I'm going to be doing, so yeah, these can be manual for now. Then we go up and connect. And we want to tell the precision export bus to export stacks of items, and for you to also export stacks of items. And we go around the back, and we can use the silicon as a test. It's in here, right? Yep. So then we link up 2 basic import buses. Oops, not like that. Like that and like that. And we we need to tell these things to have an opening at the back. Just like, wait, does blue work? Ah, blue works. Or does it? Orange? Orange works, okay. I think the colourless one is preferred. Oh, there isn't a colourless one. Okay, orange it is. So yeah, output at the back. And tell you, of course, to remove... Can I right click? Oh no, I can't do... Okay, screw it. These things need to be smart too. I'm not having it one by one, that's too slow. So you can remove stacks at a time, and you can also remove stacks at a time. Sweet. And now all the silicon should be gone. Perfect. So we need to get rid of this feedback loop and tell these 2 what to import and export. So let's get all of our ores out. So iron ore, let's do it in order. Gold, copper, where's tin? Tin, silver, and yes, there is a bit of lag, but that's just client and server related, and lead. And they won't be the same as the smeltery stuff, but yeah, we can live with that. So let's tell you to import iron ore. Now we should see this doing something right, if I let it import. Yeah, there we go, stack of iron's gone in. And the reason why I've decided to use the pulverizers is that pulverizing these ores can give you special things. Like pulverizing iron ore, I think gives you gold. Might be wrong, let's do a use job. And we can see what the iron does inside the pulverizer. Be pretty useful. So pulverizer gives us ferrous metal, okay, which we can then use to make invar ingots and stuff. I'm not entirely sure what we can actually use it for, but never mind. And is that automatically... That's ejecting into the wrong side, isn't it? No? Oh yeah, of course you're being extracted. Okay, so we then want to tell the system to take out iron dust and pulverized iron. Yeah, getting a bit of ID conflicts here. Oop, can I? There we go. We all good? Yeah, we're all good. So I guess we just do this for now. And now you should be able to import and then do that. Sweet. So turn you off. Okay, and now we've automated our ore production. So for that, I will do that for iron and also gold, copper, tin, silver, and lead. And I will of course only use the thermal expansion versions of the dust, because otherwise we won't have room. And this will keep going until it's pulverized all of it, but luckily we have loads and loads of power. But I think that will do for this episode. It's a bit of a shorter one, but I've been doing a lot. And next episode I think we should get involved in auto crafting, and we can dig back here and make our huge auto crafting area. And I'm debating whether to move these, because we're actually going to be spending quite a lot of time in this area, and these get annoying. So let's just get our outro done. So plans for the future is, after I finish the auto crafting, is to actually build something on the surface, because it's fun being down here and getting all the machines. There we go. Getting all the machines built, and yeah, this is I've loved building this area. We're not going to abandon it by any means, but I think taking on another project above ground, so similar to Whips, if we just look at the map. So his stuff is to the north, which I won't spoil, you have to watch his videos. But I think above me, where we have these trees, I will build some sort of citadel or a fortress or castle or something like that. Actually, I have thought of something we can do on the way out. Requires going back down and getting some resources. We also need to put a cable up to our main area, so I don't have to go down here every time I want to get something. So let's get some books. Book recipe. Yeah, that'll do. So, bish bash bosh. Oh, missing some paper. Okay, sugar. No wait. Really haven't put the sugar cane down there. Okay, I'll just take out a stack of leather. That'll do for now. I guess the sugar cane is upstairs. Yeah, let's build a citadel. It's going to be with drawbridges and defense systems and all sorts of stuff, because we get a lot of mobs at night, as with any Minecraft day. Oh, Minecraft playthrough? Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. So let's do that, and then do this. Make me loads of books, and let's go and enchant something. Yep. There we go. So yeah, that'll be a good project, and we can make our mark. We can make our mark proper, because having something down here in the ravine means people have to go down in the ravine, and more people are likely to see it on the surface. So let's do that. Also quite tempted to make another hub, but might be getting a bit ahead of myself now. So what do we want on this? We want efficiency. Do I want efficiency 5? Because I remember I made that mistake last season by having efficiency 5 tools, and they were actually too fast. So let's have efficiency 3. Go on then. And let's also have fortune 3. That's probably all we're going to be able to do. And let's enchant our drill. How much is it? That's going to cost 5, okay. How much is it going to cost for this? 13. So let's actually put soulbound on, because there's only 1. We definitely don't want to lose our drill now that we're enchanting it. Which only costs 1 level, right? Yeah, enchant. Good. We can go nom on some of these ore berries. So I've been saving them up for this specific purpose. So we want to get to like level 15 maybe, or 20. It shouldn't take too long with these things. I knew I saved this up for a good reason. That's pretty much all I do when I'm just idling. Is just sit here harvesting essence berries. It's paid off. Right, let's see. This might be enough. I think the soulbound book only costs 1 level to put on, but I might be wrong. But we need 13 levels for the other one anyway, so let's be sure about this. So drill, oops, drill with fortune 3, 13 levels, yeah, and soulbound is 11. Okay, no big deal. And yes, this is kind of making our pick a bit obsolete, but meh. Meh. The drill's going to be faster, I think, with efficiency 3. So bound 11. Yeah! Cool, let's try this out. Let's go down into our little mini cave that we kind of carved out for ourselves, and let's put some stuff away. Oh, I love having an ender pouch and linked up to the system like that, so handy. So, turns out we did go on for half an hour, but let's go down. Oops. And go through here. I think there's some, yeah. How quickly can we mine this? Okay, how does that compare to this? Oh, I think the pig's still faster. Maybe I should put efficiency 5 on. I think I will. But I think I'll stay off the upgrading, because I don't actually think the upgraded drill is any better. Talking about this bad boy, Advanced Diamond Drill. It's probably faster, it holds more EU, certainly. But if we have the lap pack on, then we shouldn't really have a problem. Anyway, I have rabbited on for a bit too long. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Where do we go down? This way. Okay. And I have actually made a ladder, but I forgot about it. The ladder's over here. So we just go down. Yeah, the ladder's there. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed. A like would be very much appreciated. This has been LeSquatch, and I shall say thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next episode. Finally, guys, finally making our applied energistic system, which will greatly help, because one thing I'll just show you quickly before I cut to making the applied energistics machines is look at this. Look at all this wood, and there are 2 barrels behind here as well that's just full of wood.
Wow. Oh my god!
This is how we'll win the map.
This is how the world
Oh,
ends.
I heard that.
Not with a bang, but with a wither.